ready? The tough loss last night. Tough loss for the D-backs. Brutal. Brutal.
It's like, okay, we're going to talk about
Brutal.
it. I'm looking at my show sheet here.
Man.
The weigh-in. Diamondbacks suffer a brutal loss to the Rockies. That's what it says right there.
Yeah, I just can't get that word out of my brain.
Is that the word of the day? Is it brutal? Yeah, it's brutal.
So bad. So bad.
Brutal, guys.
Terrible.
Brutal. Oh, brutal. So bad that it's hard to pick a spot that was the most brutal about it, you know? And you know what? Like it's
Perdermo throwing the ball away.
Kevin Ginkel giving up the lead.
Ginkel giving up the home run again.
The offense having, 6 hits the whole night?
Hey,
and no
2 runs in the
after
first inning, and they stopped hitting.
I mean, I don't think it's a black and white Geraldo. But yeah, just, you know what?
Just like
right. Just hit the thing.
We're angry.
Burns and Gambo, the weigh-in. Brought to you by Revitalize Weight Loss.
We are angry.
Rogers swings. Weak grounder to second. Marte, quick flip to second for one. Throw to first. It's thrown away. Perdomo throws the ball away. Doyle scores. And the Rockies walk it off by a final score of 3-2.
Perfect double play ball. Thompson got a perfect double play ball.
Yeah.
And Perdermo just threw it away.
Would have been what? A runner at third with 2 outs?
2 outs, runner at third.
It was, first and second with nobody
Doyle
out.
singled, stole second.
So, I mean,
intentional walk to McMahon.
At this rate, the way the Diamondbacks are playing, that run from third might have scored another way anyway with whoever was up next. But the way things are going right now for the Arizona Diamondbacks, boy, it is just a mess. Okay, so we kind of ran through the bullet points of everything that went wrong for the Diamondbacks last night. Your call. You pick which one you want to start with. Fine. He was great.
Merrill Kelly was great. He was great. An incredible performance by Merrill Kelly. And you got to question Torey Lovullo taking him out on 83 pitches. I know. I heard Torey, everything he said, and wanted to end on a good note after what happened. I get all of that stuff. But, man, we're fighting for our lives right now. We're fighting for our lives. Merrill Kelly was outstanding. 83 pitches. He could have pitched another inning. You know, he could have gave if he gave up a bit. You said, okay, I'm going to give you the 7th. If you give up a hit, I'm going to take you out. Maybe you could have done that. He gave up 1 run on 2 hits. He walked 2. He struck out 5. Gave up the solo home run to Tovar with 2 outs in the 4th, and that was it. Struck out the side in the 2nd. He got Blackman a ground out with 2 on in the 5th. He had a 1, 2, 3, 6th inning.
Yeah,
it wasn't any 1, 2, 3, 6th inning. I would have brought him out for the 7th, and I would have said, if you get in any trouble here, I'm going to pull you out of the game. If you give up a base hit, if you walk about, I'm going to pull you out. And then see what happens. He just had a 1, 2, 3, 6th inning. So, I don't know. I mean, you're going with your high leverage relievers. We're not pitching Seawald.
No, it's Kevin Ginkel, Ryan Thompson.
These are your best guys. These are your best guys. But I just, having a hard time trusting my best guys right now.
Here's Torey Lovullo after the game.
Merrill was fantastic. I decided to take him out of the game at 84, 85 pitches, given everything that he had been through with his last start up here in this altitude. I don't want to risk anything. I just liked where it ended right there. It was 1 run over 6 innings. It was quality. He said he was fine to go back out there, but I just made a decision to go to the bullpen. Overall, he was doing a nice job of making pitches when he had to. I think he was gutting out a couple of at-bats and changing speeds and doing his job to keep us in the game.
Look, big picture, and this is really, really big picture here, and I know we've got a lot of small picture details we have to deal with first. Big picture, if the Diamondbacks do go to the postseason, I'm starting to feel a lot better about Merrill Kelly.
That's a great start.
And it's a good start for him last night in a challenging place to pitch.
Yeah.
And I thought he pitched very, very well. So if you're going to accuse me of looking on the bright side of things, okay, there's my bright side moment of the day right there.
I agree.
If you get to the postseason, we can all feel a little bit better about Merrill Kelly. Here's problem 1 with that game. And we emailed each other today, and I said, if we were to have a draft right now, you and me, look at the Diamondbacks roster and draft pitchers that we trust. Not just relievers, but starters too.
Okay.
Like A.J. Puck might be the first pick. Merrill Kelly might be the second pick. Zach Gallen might be the third pick. After that, who would you pick? Who would you draft if you were a fan having these are the pitchers we trust draft on the Arizona Diamondbacks right now? Because I tell you,
flip a coin.
It's a challenge.
Who gets the first pick?
Either one of you got a first coin?
Who's got a coin? Who's got a coin? Flip a coin.
Oh, Lauren's doing it with her phone. Mitch is running for a coin.
Does anybody got any coins?
Okay, flip the coin,
Flip
Mitch.
the coin.
Flip the coin. I'll call it. Tails never fails. Tails, they never fail. I take A.J. Puck.
Okay, you take Puck. I'm going to take Merrill Kelly.
I'll take Zach Gallen.
Oh, boy. This is where it gets interesting.
Right.
I'll take Ryan Nelson.
Okay. I'll take... Gulp. Brandon Pfaadt.
I'll take J. Mart.
Okay. I'll take Ryan Thompson. See what I mean?
No, I know exactly where you're going. Like, I knew where you were. Like, I knew exactly which. This isn't like, you know. All right, I'll take Erod.
Okay. I'll take Joe Mantiply because he's coming on at 2:30 today. And I want him to know he got drafted.
We're going 5 here. I'll go Ginkel.
Okay. Wow, Ginkel. Okay, so amazing. Think about this now. 2 weeks ago, we had a question. Which reliever do you trust more? Poll question. Kevin Ginkel or A.J. Puck? In the last 2 weeks, Ginkel has gone from the guy you trusted the most to the guy that got picked last in the who do you trust Diamondbacks pitching draft.
You can't get anybody out.
I know.
What do you want me to do? You can't get anybody out.
15.5 in the month of September. And Gambo,
Right.
this little exercise, it was like, okay, it was not fun, but it was kind of necessary because we're to this point now where once you get to the 4th guy, the 5th guy in that draft, it's trust issues, you know? Like even the guys that historically we can trust, it's hard to feel like we haven't even gotten into the defense. We haven't even gotten into the lack of offense. I mean, there was a pitcher
They have one of the best offenses in baseball.
I know.
There
And
was
that
one
Colorado
game.
bullpen so
I mean, I think that's the outlier yesterday.
Okay.
Carroll leads off with a triple. Marte homers. You think they're going to score 17 runs in the game?
okay, fair.
All right, who's got the better team? You got Puck, Gallen, Pfaadt, Thompson, and Mantiply. I got Merrill Kelly, Ryan Nelson, J. Mart, Erod, and Ginkel. Whose roster do you like better?
You point to him, Mitch. That's fine.
No, I was going to say we could put it on Twitter and let the
Oh,
audience
you pointed
decide.
to your computer. I thought you were pointing to him.
Who do you like? Who's got the better roster?
Read them again for me real quick.
All right, he's got A.J. Puck, Zach Gallen, Brandon Pfaadt, Ryan Thompson, and Joe Mantiply. I've got Merrill Kelly, Ryan Nelson, J. Mart, Erod, and Ginkel.
I'm you. Your
Me.
biggest winner for me is Ryan Nelson.
Me too. I think
It's a
I got
bummer
him
that
with
he's hurt.
Ryan Nelson there.
Is he available? Is he healthy?
Yeah, he's coming back.
Okay. Oh.
You know what's funny is Wolf and Luke were having a conversation about just it's mostly the same guys in the bullpen, but none of them have lived up to what they were last year. And they kept naming the guys that were in the bullpen last year, and the one that was forgotten was Ryan Nelson, who had to do a bunch of the work in those bullpen games that we'd like to forget about.
I kind of feel like we should be sitting in my backyard right now doing the show. No sports on for 3 months.
Well, you think this is like a pandemic
This was like
conversation?
a pandemic conversation. We did this stuff all the time during the pandemic. Let's draft the best Suns team of all time. And we did that. And then we did another one. Let's do an all-time Diamondbacks team.
Drafted the best Diamondbacks team of all time, and I think we stopped short of the Cardinals. Laura,
we
real
did
quick,
the
who
best
won?
Mercury team, the best Rattler team. We did it all.
Who won?
I think you won, Bernsey. And just because I'm banking on Brandon Pfaadt getting back to his postseason form of last year.
He gave up like 9 runs in 1 inning last time out.
He was their guy last year during the postseason.
He figured it out in the postseason.
He was the
got
guy.
it
He
together.
got taken out in the 2nd inning.
Mitch, are you putting together a poll on this? Are you doing the thing?
I'll listen back and I'll
Okay, yeah, there you
retranslate
go.
it to Twitter.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
It's going to be the Bernsey favoritism thing, I guarantee you. Because people don't like me. Nobody likes me.
Didn't a caller just hop on air yesterday and tell you that you can't retire because they liked you so much?
Yeah, I know. I told my cousin not to call.
Thanks for watching Burns and Gambo. Click to see more from the guys and hit the button in the middle to subscribe so you never miss a video from Arizona sports.